I'd be present. I told her that was fair, then we laughed about the question. By 2, the city streets were almost empty. We passed a hotel where we used to spend our weekends. She pointed at the entrance, asked if I remembered. I told her some places changed, but certain nights don't leave you. We kept driving north until the skyline disappeared. She turned the music lower and rested against the window. I looked at the road ahead and finally stopped thinking. The office could wait until the morning came. Office lights, 10:30. Same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door. Don't need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door. If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Some things need an answer tonight. Some things can wait. Knowing the difference is part of the game. That's why I don't rush. Phone down, lights low, car move, city glow. One more mile, one more turn, leave the office, let it burn. Night fades, road clear, she's here, I'm here. Morning comes, work waits, tonight was ours. Don't we handle what comes through the door. Pulled up to the hotel around a little after 9. Valet took the keys, I told the driver we'd be fine. Second floor reserved, nobody else inside. I have 4 names on the list and every seat assigned. First man brought the contract, second brought the numbers. Third man came from out of state, fourth one brought his brother. We sat down at the table, ordered coffee and some food. Nobody started talking till I said we were good to move. New location opening, 6 employees on the floor. 2 suppliers already waiting, 3 more asking for the door. I checked the monthly cars, then I looked at every name. If the numbers don't work out, I don't put them in the game. Manager brought the folders, I checked them one by one. Asked about the permits, asked about the work that wasn't done. We made a list of changes, gave a deadline for the week. Then I told them who's responsible for everything they need. Check twice, move right, stay sharp, all night. 1 room, 4 men, 1 deal, 1 plan. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Every number gets checked, every payment gets recorded. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Everybody has a job, everybody knows the order. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. If the work is done right, then the whole crew gets paid. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. When I get the final word, that's the way the deal gets made. Move it, keep it moving. called the warehouse supervisor, make sure everything aligned. Nobody gets confused when the schedule gets revised. Every person gets the update before they start their side. My cousin runs the payroll, he knows every employee. He sent me all the hours and the names of everybody. I check the overtime, check the taxes, check the totals. Then I sign the final page and send it to the office. Later that evening I met two partners at the bar. They wanted to expand the company and open something farther. We talked about the cars, how much each I would invest. I told them I would call them after I finished all the checks. I don't rush a major deal just because the money looks good. I read every document, make sure everything is understood. If the terms don't work for us, then I tell them we decline. If the numbers make sense, then we can move it into line. Check twice, move right, stay sharp, all night. One room, four men, one deal, one plan. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Every number gets checked, every payment gets recorded. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Everybody has a job, everybody knows the order. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. If the work gets done right, then the whole crew gets paid. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. When I get the final word, that's the way the deal gets made. Nobody gets paid for talking. They get paid for doing the job. Read the paperwork, check the numbers, take care of your people. If you make a promise, keep it. If you make a deal, finish it. That's how we run the business. Check the contracts, call the staff, move the shipment, run the numbers, set the meeting, book the room, call the driver, change the schedule, pay the workers, clear the bills, sign the papers, close the deal. One more check, one more call, everything is in place. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Every number gets checked, every payment gets recorded. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. Everybody has a job, everybody knows the order. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. If the work gets done right, then the whole crew gets paid. Keep the business moving, keep the business moving. When I get the final word, that's the way the deal gets made. Room is empty, driver's waiting, papers are signed. The next meeting is tomorrow. We're still working. Got a message. Got a message from my brother. Got a message from my brother just before the restaurant closed. Said a man from out of town wanted somewhere we could talk. I pulled up by the entrance, left the driver with the car. Walked inside and saw him sitting at the far end of the bar. He stood up when I reached him, shook my hand and took a seat. Said he heard about the people that I work with in the city. I asked him what he needed, he said he wanted something handled. I told him give me all the details before we talk about the answer. He opened up a folder, showed me names and showed me dates. There was money from a contract that was sitting in another place. I asked him who had signed it, asked him who controlled the account. He gave me all the information and I told him what I found. My brother came through the doorway, sat down without a word. He looked across the table, waited till the conversation turned. I told the man the numbers and the timeline had to change. He agreed to every condition and we started making plans. They call, 1 room, 2 cars, that's 2 names, check, terms clear, no crowd, nobody knew. We handle it after hours, when the city starts to slow. Everybody gets the message, their position and we leave without a problem. After hours. After hours. Keep it moving. Next morning I was downtown with the owner of the building. He wanted cash before the transfer, wanted everything completed. I brought my accountant with me, brought the documents we needed. We sat inside his office and reviewed every detail. He asked me for a deadline, I gave him Friday afternoon. He asked me who was handling it, I told him we decide soon. My brother checked the records while I talked about the price. We went through every number before anybody signed. By the time we left the office, everything was agreed. On the headers payment date, we had access to the keys. I called the driver from the sidewalk, told him bring the car around. And I sent the final message to the people working downtown. That evening I got another call from someone that I knew. He said he had a problem with the deal he wanted through. I told him send the paperwork, I would look at it tonight. He said he'd bring it over, so I gave him where to find me. She met me at the restaurant while I waited for the file. Asked me if I had been working since the morning, I just smiled. She knew I had another meeting, knew I wouldn't stay too long. I told her order dinner, I'd be finished before the night was gone. Call one room, 2 cars, ask 2 names, check terms clear. No crowd, nobody near. We handle it after hours. When the city starts to slow, everybody gets the message. Everybody knows where to go. We handle it after hours. When the offices are closed. If you came here with a problem, then you better bring the proof. We handle it after hours when the streets are getting quiet. Money gets confirmed and we finish what we start. We handle it after hours when the last doors are closed and everybody takes their position and we leave without a problem. Most people go home when the office is closed. We start working, bring the documents, bring the numbers. Tell me who is involved, tell me what you need. If the deal makes sense, we finish it. Phone rings, grab a file, check the names, read the terms, driver ready, car outside, send the address, set the time, money clear, names confirmed, wait the sign, people move, like it's late, city souls, one more call, then we go. We handle it after hours. When the city starts to slow, everybody gets the message. Everybody knows where to go. We handle it after hours. When the offices are closed. If you came here with a problem, then you better bring the proof. We handle it after hours when the streets are getting quiet. Money gets confirmed and we finish what we start. We handle it after hours when the last doors are closed and everybody takes their position and we leave without a problem. But another night, another call. The city is quiet. We're still working. We're still working. Money move. Pulled up near the river, round a little after 1. Driver left the engine running, I was meeting someone. Walked into the hotel lobby, took the elevator down. Man was waiting near the entrance, looking at the ground. He said the transfer wasn't finished, said the bank had held the wire. I asked him for the confirmation, he said he sent a pride. Told him open up the laptop, let me see the account. He turned the screen around and showed me where the money was. My brother came in through the side door, sat down beside me. He had another photo with the records from the last week. We compared every payment with the name street while we waited. Sent the new receipt. I looked at my brother, then I told the man we're good, 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 good. 1 a.m. cold room, why listen? Check twice, drive awaits, door closed, names clear, time goes. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment gets completed, we get back inside the car. Money moves. Money moves. Now we go. By the morning I was downtown, sitting with the account, and he had every bank statement printed on the table. We went through the previous month, checked the incoming payments, found another transfer waiting from a different account. I called the manager, asked him why the payment wasn't posted. He said he had the receipt, but forgot to send a notice. I told him fix the records before the afternoon meeting. He said it will be finished, so I told him keep me updated. Later that night, I met the driver near the warehouse. He gave me back the keys and told me everything was clear. I asked him if the route was good. He said there were no delays. I told him take the night off. You've been working all day. My brother called around 10, said another payment landed, different client, pick up amount. Everything was confirmed. I told him all the money with the workers get the checks, then send the remaining figures to the people handling next. She called me while I drove, asked if I was coming home. I told her I was on the way, just had another call. She said dinner was still waiting, so I told her I'd be there. Then I put the phone away and kept my eyes up on the road. 1 a.m. cold room, why listen? Check twice, drive awaits, door closed, names clear, time goes. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment gets completed, we get back inside the car. You check the account. You check the name. You check the amount. Then you move the money. No guessing. No missing numbers. No unfinished paperwork. If the transfer is complete, the job is complete. Check the bank, read the name, match the numbers, send the file. Call the driver, check the route, move the keys, clear the room. Payment lands, records change, people call, cars move. One more check, one more sign, everything is confirmed. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment is completed, we get back inside the car. Transfer confirmed. Keys are back. Phone is quiet. I'm heading home. Walking around 11, saw him sitting at the bar. Dark jacket, glass of whiskey, driver waiting by the car. I knew him from a meeting that we had a month before. He said he had a problem and he needed something more. We moved into the corner where the music wasn't loud. He told me about a shipment that got held up out of town. I asked him for the paperwork, he reached inside his coat, put the folder on the table and explained what he was owed. My brother came in later, sat beside me with a drink. He listened to the whole thing, took a cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came here for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, that's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. Sit down, talk straight, let's handle it. He came back the next evening with the balance in the case. Put it on the table, then he looked me in the face. Said he wanted to continue with another deal next month. I told him bring the numbers first, and then we'll talk about it. My driver stayed outside, my brother watched the door. We didn't need another person walking through the floor. The bartender knew us well, he kept the room away. We finished what we came to do and left before the place. On the way downtown, my phone started ringing twice. First call from the accountant, second one was from the driver. The accountant said the payment had arrived exactly when expected. Driver said the car was ready and the route had been selected. I told my brother everything was handled for the night. He said one of the other guys had another job inside. I told him we can hear the details when the morning came. Tonight we had enough work, no reason to change the plan. She met us at the restaurant, sitting near the window. Asked me how the night went, I told her it was business. Smiled ordered dinner, then we talked about the week for a little while. I put the phone away and took a seat. Late night, Barlow, phone rings, doors closed. One man, one deal, cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came in for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, that's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. You came here for a deal, come prepared. You know the amount, you know the deadline. You know what happens when you don't keep your word. That's business. Check the name, check the car, check the terms. Keys move, car start, doors close. Night goes on, cash clear, deal done. Next car, next job, next job. Same city, different night. Keep moving, keep working, working, working. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came in for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, it's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. Another deal finished, phone back in my pocket. Driver took the next turn. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Spring. Monday night she showed up with a smile I hadn't seen before. Said she found a little place where the music stayed until 4. I met her near the corner, 2 blocks from the main street. She took my arm and told me that tonight was just for me. My brother had another table, but I told him I was busy. He laughed and said he knew exactly why I wasn't with him. She brought me through the doorway past the people at the bar. A DJ from New York was playing records in the dark. One woman knew my brother, another knew my cousin. They started asking questions, but she told them keep keep it moving. We ordered drinks and found a place where nobody was watching. She leaned across the table and said she liked the way I talk. The room got louder when the DJ changed the record. She stood beside me dancing while I watched the whole room. One man came over asking if I knew somebody. I told him not tonight, then turned around and kept it moving. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood. One girl, one ride, no calls tonight. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, then I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps it moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Keep moving. Keep moving. All night. Around 2, we left the club and took the road to downtown. She put her heels beside her and turned the music up loud. I asked her where she wanted to go. She said she didn't care, so I told the driver keep the windows down and leave it there. We stopped beside a hotel where the rooftop stayed open. She ordered something cold and said she liked the view from there. I stood beside the railing while she talked about her family. She told me she was tired of people always making plans for her. I told her take tomorrow off and do whatever makes her happy. She smiled and said she liked it when I talk without a reason. My phone started ringing, but I left it on the table. She looked at me and laughed because she knew that wasn't normal. My brother sent a message saying everybody made it home. I sent him back a short reply and put the phone away. She asked me if I always had somebody waiting on me. I told her sometimes, but tonight I only wanted her by 4. The rooftop closed and we were back inside the car. The streets were almost empty and the sky was getting lighter. She rested on my shoulder while the driver took the coast. I looked at her and knew I didn't want the night to end. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood. One girl, one ride, no call tonight. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, then I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps it moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Everybody has somewhere to be. Everybody has somebody calling. But sometimes you leave the phone alone. You stay with the person beside you. You let the night run. That's all. Lights, flash, music loud, cars move through town. One more turn, one more street, one more hour, stay with me. Phone down, eyes up, night still, not enough. Sky bright, broke clear, she stays right here. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She's right here beside me, and I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps it moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Morning's coming. Phone still quiet. She's beside me.
Keep driving.
By 9 o'clock the whole floor knew the room was ours. She came in with her friends while I was talking by the bar. My brother had the table set, the bottles were already there. One of the old guys walked in and pulled up another chair. He brought a woman from Seattle, said they met her last week. She knew somebody from the crew, so she came over to speak. I asked her how she knew us. She laughed and said she didn't. She told me about a party where she saw us in the city. The DJ changed the record when the room began to fill. She moved beside me, said she liked the way the night felt. I told her we could stay here or we could leave whenever. She said she wanted somewhere private where we could talk together. We went upstairs around 11, the elevator alone. She asked me about the city, asked me where I called home. I told her I had been around enough to know the streets. She said she liked the way I talked and moved closer to me. My brother called from downstairs, said the room was getting crowded. I told him keep it moving, we were coming when we wanted. She laughed when I said that, told me I was too relaxed. I told her when the people are right, there's no reason to rush. 12th floor, door closed, city lights, glass walls, good crowd, good night, one room, alright. We got the suite on 12. We got the suite on 12. Everybody came together and the whole room knows the vibe. We got the suite on 12. She's sitting next to me while the city stays outside. We got the suite on 12. Old friends around the table, new faces getting introduced. We got the suite on 12. We got the suite on 12. When the night is going right, nobody needs to change the mood. Suite on 12. Suite on 12. Stay here. After midnight, everybody moved toward the balcony. Music coming through the glass, cars moving underneath. She was talking to my brother while I stood beside the window. Asked me if I'd ever get tired of everybody knowing. I told her some people know me, some just know what they see. She said she could tell the difference from the way they spoke to me. I asked her what she wanted. She said she wanted one good night, no questions about tomorrow, no reason to check the time. One of my friends came over, said the driver had arrived. I told him tell the driver wait, we weren't leaving yet tonight. The room was getting louder, somebody changed the playlist. She started dancing near me, then she threw me toward the center. Round two, the city looked different from the balcony. She took a picture of the skyline, then turned around and smiled. I told her keep that picture, we might need it when we're older. She said she liked that answer, then she stayed beside my shoulder. By 3, half the people left, the rest was still awake. My brother ordered breakfast, everybody started laughing. She sat beside me quietly while the room was getting empty. I looked across the table and remember why I kept them with me. When the sun came up, we finally took the elevator down. She held my hand beside me while we walked across the lobby. Driver brought the car around, my brother took the other side. We left the hotel slowly while the morning filled the sky. 12th floor, door closed, city lights, glass walls, good crowd, good night, one room, alright. We got the suite on 12. We got the suite on 12. Everybody came together and the whole room knows the vibe. We got the suite on 12. She's sitting next to me while the city stays outside. We got the suite on 12. We got the suite on 12. Old friends around the table, new faces getting introduced. We got the suite on 12. We got the suite on 12. When the night is going right, nobody needs to change the mood. You don't need a big crowd, you need the right people. You don't need to explain yourself, you need people who already know. That's a good night. That's enough. Doors closed, lights low, music up, let her up. Cars wait, city moves, she stays by my side. One more drink, one more laugh, one more story from the past. Morning comes, room clear, same people still here. We got the sweet on 12. We got the sweet on 12.
Everybody came together and the whole room knows the vibe.
We got the sweet on 12.
She's sitting next to me while the city stays outside.
We got the sweet on 12.
Old friends around the table, new faces getting introduced.
We got the sweet on 12.
When the night is going right, nobody needs to change the mood.
She's empty, morning is here. She's beside me. We take the city home. But you know, yeah. He arrived just after 11, nobody knew his driver. Gray suit, black tie, walking like he been there prior. She was sitting by the window with a drink beside her. My brother looked across the room and told me he was here to find me. I knew the face from somewhere, but I couldn't place the meet. And he gave me one short nod, then took the empty chair beside me. Asked if we could talk somewhere without the music getting louder. I told him give me 10, and I finished with the woman. She asked me who he was, I told her I wasn't certain. She smiled and said she wait while I figured out the problem. My brother joined us in the hallway near the private elevator. The man said he had information that could change the situation. He didn't bring a folder, didn't put a number on the table. He just told us where he been and who had started talking lately. I listened to the story, asked him twice about the details. Then I told him we'd discuss it after I knew what was real. Great suit, late night, one man, one ride. No names, no crowd, talk slow, stay calm. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came here for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. Don't you know? Tell me what you know. We moved into the back room where the music couldn't reach us. He gave us 3 more names and explained where he had seen them. My brother wrote the details down while I watched the man's expression. Every answer sounded different when we asked the same question. He said one of them was looking for a way to meet the crew, another having problem with somebody we'd already removed. I told him keep going and he gave us one more detail, something about a hotel where the same people had been staying. I asked him why he came to us instead of going somewhere else. He said he know my brother long before the money changed. My brother looked at me, then he nodded once and leaned back. I told the man we remember what he gave us. He stood up slowly, fixed his jacket, then walked toward the elevator. She was waiting near the bar when I finally came back over. Asked me if the night was finished. I told her not quite. She took my hand and said she'd stay until I was ready. We left around 3, city traffic almost empty. She got inside beside me while my brother followed closely. I looked at the skyline while the dark road opened wider. The man in the gray suit disappeared somewhere behind us. Gray suit, late night, one man, one ride. No names, no crowd, talk slow, stay calm. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came in for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. People think they can hide information,
they can't. Somebody always sees something, somebody always talks. The question is, who do you believe? Don't answer, don't answer, don't answer. Lights low, cars move, one name, one place, one story, check twice, night moves, city sleep, cool waves, other side, don't rush, no noise, calm, stay ready. Tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came in for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight. Tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight. Tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight. Tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. Gray suit is gone. City is still awake. She's beside me. We'll deal with the rest tomorrow. Boom, 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 boom. Pulled up behind the hotel, little after 12. Driver killed the engine, I got out by myself. Front door had a crowd, so I used the other side. Man at the service entrance looked at me and stepped aside. Walked up to the second floor, room was already cleared. My brother had the documents, two other men were there. One came from San Diego, one came from New York. They had a problem with a payment and wanted to talk. I sat down at the table, asked him where the money went. He gave me one explanation, then he changed it when I checked. I opened up the folder, showed him what the record said. He stopped talking for a minute, then he told me what happened. The driver stayed downstairs, car running by the curb. Nobody from the outside knew exactly where we were. We settled on the amount, wrote the terms down on the page. I shook his hand when it was finished, then we walked out of the place. Past midnight, room upstairs, 2 men, 4 chairs, cash counted, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. Keep it moving. We left through the service door and took the side street out. She was waiting in the car, asked me what we talked about. I told her it was business, nothing more than what it was. She turned the music higher, then she asked me where we're going. We stopped at the diner where the night crew always eats. My brother ordered coffee, I sat down across the seat. He told me one of our accounts had finally cleared that day. I told him, send the money where the workers get their pay. A little after 1, another message hit my phone. Different number, different city, somebody wanted to know. They had to meet the schedule for the following afternoon. I wrote the address down and told my brother we'd be there. So by 3 we were back inside the car and heading home. Dropping through the route, nobody talked into the phone. I checked the final message, everything was confirmed. And I was finally finished and the money had been moved. She asked me if I'm tired, I told her I've been worse. She left and said tomorrow I should probably take a break. I told her maybe Sunday, but I knew that wasn't true. I had another meeting and another thing to do. Past midnight, room upstairs, 2 men, 4 chairs, cash counting, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back room after midnight, back room after midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back room after midnight, back room after midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back room after midnight, back room after midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back room after midnight, back room after midnight. When the handshake is complete.
unprepared. You know the amount, you know the names, you know what you're willing to accept. Once everybody agrees, you finish the deal, then you leave. Check the phone, check the time, grab the keys, start the car, driver ready, route clear, paper sign, money move, one more block, one more turn, city quiet, lights still on, night almost done, morning close, everybody has back home. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight, everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight, and the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight, if the payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight, when the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. 3 in the morning, city still moving. Driver took the next turn. I'll sleep when the work is done. We came out. We came out all night. The first call came while she was getting ready upstairs. She said the table was reserved and everybody would be there. I finished what I was doing, changed my shirt and grabbed my coat. My brother sent the address, said the driver knew the road. She met me by the elevator, perfume on her jacket. Said she wanted one good night without somebody asking questions. We walked into the restaurant, music coming from the lounge. 3 of my oldest friends were already sitting down. One had his wife beside him, one had flown in from Phoenix. The other brought his cousin, said he hadn't seen us in a minute. We ordered food and drinks, started talking about the summer. Then she leaned across the table and said, "You finally look relaxed." I told her I have been busy. She said everybody knew it. My brother started laughing, said she wasn't wrong about it. The waiter brought another round, the room got a little louder for the first time all week. Nobody needed anything from me. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood, no calls, no plans. One night, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. We came out tonight. We came out tonight. No work on the table, no reason to leave early. We came out tonight. We came out tonight. Good people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight. We came out tonight. She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight. We came out tonight. When the night is going good, you don't need another reason. We came out. We came out. After dinner we moved upstairs where the lounge was open. She took my hand and told me that she liked the way the night was going. My brother found a corner where the music wasn't heavy. We sat down with the same crew and stayed there for a minute. One of my friends started talking about his daughter going to college, another city, bought a house and finally finished all the work. I told him time was moving, everybody started laughing. She said we should take a trip before another year was passing. Around midnight somebody asked if we wanted to keep it going, and walked outside together while the valet brought the cars around. She got inside beside me, my brother followed right behind. We took the highway north while the city changed outside. She played a song she liked, then turned around and smiled. So she didn't care where we went as long as we kept driving. I told the driver take the ghost, nobody had to hurry. My brother leaned back in the seat and said tomorrow away. We stopped around too at a place beside the water. Everybody got some food, then we stood outside and talked. She rested on my shoulder while the sky started getting light. I looked around at everybody and knew the night was worth it. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood, no calls, no plans. One night,
right.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight. No work on the table, no reason to leave early.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight. Good people around us and the music getting louder.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight.
She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight.
We came out tonight.
When the night is going good, you don't need another reason.
Everybody gets busy. Everybody has somewhere to be. But sometimes you put the phone away. Sit with your people. Eat something. Drive around. And let the night be the night. Music up, windows down, cars move through town. One more stop, one more laugh, one more story from the past. Lights fade, morning comes, nobody wants to rush. Good friends, good night. Same people, same ride.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight. No work on the table, no reason to leave early.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight. Good people around us and the music getting louder.
We came out tonight.
We came out tonight.
She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight.
We came out tonight.
When the night is going good, you don't need another reason.
Morning is coming. Music is still low. Everybody is still talking. We can go home now. The office stayed open while the rest of the block went dark. She was waiting in the car while I finished what I started. My brother had 2 folders and the phone beside his coffee. 3 men came through the hallway, each one knew somebody. One had just returned from Vegas, one came down from Oakland. The third had been around before the money ever showed up. We talked about the weekend and the conversation shifted. A name came up that none of us had mentioned in a minute. I asked him where he heard it, he gave me one location. My brother asked another question and we checked the information. Nobody raised a voice, nobody needed to get angry. We sat there in the quiet while the clock moved past 11. She called from the parking lot and said she waited long enough. I told her give me 10 minutes, then I come downstairs. My brother looked across the desk and said the story sounded strange. I told him keep the notes, we talk about it another day. Office lights, 10:30, same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. If you bring the problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Handle it. Move. She was leaning on the hood when I finally reached the driveway. Asked me why I always let it never come another work day. I told her sometimes things come up when nobody expects them. She said that's why she came, to remind me life is waiting. We drove toward downtown, stopped beside the late night diner. She ordered something sweet, I took coffee at the counter. My brother sent a message saying everything could wait. I smiled and put the phone away, then stayed there with her. She told me about her sister, how she moved across the country. I told her we should visit when the summer wasn't busy. She said she'd make the plans if I promised I'd be
feeling. I told her that was fair, then we laughed about the question. By two, the city streets were almost empty. We passed a hotel where we used to spend our weekends. She pointed at the entrance, asked if I remembered. I told her some places change, but certain nights don't leave you. We kept driving north until the skyline disappeared. She turned the music lower and rested against the window. I looked at the road ahead and finally stopped thinking. The office could wait until the morning came.
Office lights, 10:30. Same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do.
Some things need an answer tonight. Some things can wait. Knowing the difference is part of the game. That's why I don't rush. Phone down, lights low, car move, city glow. One more mile, one more turn, leave the office, let it burn. Night fades,
Road clear,
she's here,
I'm here.
morning comes,
Work waits,
tonight was ours.
Don't we handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too.
We know what comes through the door. We know what comes through the door.
When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do.
Office lights behind us, phone is silent. She beside me, morning can handle the rest.
Pulled up to the hotel around a little after 9. Valet took the keys, I told the driver we'd be fine. Second floor reserved, nobody else inside. I have 4 names on the list and every seat assigned. First man brought the contract, second brought the numbers. Third man came from out of state, fourth one brought his brother. We sat down at the table, ordered coffee and some food. Nobody started talking till I said we were good to move. New location opening, 6 employees on the floor. 2 suppliers already waiting, 3 more asking for the door. I checked the monthly cards, then I looked at every name. If the numbers don't work out, I don't put them in the game. Manager brought the folders, I checked them one by one. Asked about the permits, asked about the work that wasn't done. We made a list of changes, gave a deadline for the week. Then I told them who's responsible for everything they need.
Check twice, move right.
warehouse. Had a message from the manager, said the shipment was delayed. I called the supplier directly, asked him what he needed. He gave me a new delivery date. I told him what we needed. Drive at another route. So I changed the pickup time. Called the warehouse supervisor, made sure everything aligned. Nobody gets confused when the schedule gets revised. Every person gets the update before they start their side. My cousin runs the payroll, he knows every employee. He sent me all the hours and the names of everybody. I check the overtime, check the taxes, check the totals. Then I sign the final page and send it to the office. Later that evening I met two partners at the bar. They wanted to expand the company and open something farther. We talked about the cars, how much each I would invest. I told them I would call them after I finished all the checks. I don't rush a major deal just because the money looks good. I read every document, make sure everything is on